They call him the rising sun. 'Cause when he rises, all darkness is shunned. He needs no weapon. His spark is his gun. No evil stands a chance when he comes. One thing is for sure, he's certainly one of one. It's like he rose from beneath the water or something, and on the glistening waves you could see his reflection. You couldn't look him directly in the eyes, because then you'd experience a fire burning deep within that would quickly overcome you. If you're a fan of his, warmth is how he won your love. We'd sit with him until the moment when he'd slowly disappear from us. Back under the sea, I think, to recharge. It's crazy, he's so small when just a moment ago he looked rather large. We'd watch him change and transform right before our eyes. Then he'd go back into hiding, leaving in his place a bright night sky. I think it's his bodyguard, the moon, making sure his light doesn't die out, keeping him free from harm, until the moment he'd rise once again and again to nature's alarm.
Ever-granting sensation in saying that I've made it. Executed by example and got excommunicated. To ace the test of a king is the card that I've been dealt. I'm African Icarus, I flew too close to myself. My family tree thrown around loosely on this loose leaf. The king bruised, chief amused, Jesus using this two-piece. The under and the inner worlds to be banned to be sent. The weapon forming against me was a canon event. God said, show up stout for me, pull up in the Calvary. And if they say they out for me, then I'ma give them alchemy. My cup runneth over, but it's spiked with the sin. So I think it's time for me to let the war begin. Read my books, you told me who I am. You rose over my cliffs and wrote your scripts out my sand. Remembering the texture, forgetting what the point is. You won't break the gods, my friend, you might as well join us. Here lies the father of them, smothered in your name. We got a different fire, we still one and the same. All space within its place, my time will go unborrowed. Everyone knows the storm is the calm before the sorrow. Now, my words grow bigger, increasing in they font. If Nas carried the cross, I'm deadlifting the ankh. My pride is set aside, I've been lying in the den. So I think it's time for me to let the war begin. Death of the Cavalier gave us great heights to pay, right? The healing of the darkness turned the late night to a daylight. The propelling of a spell gon' do a lot when it rhyme. The shift approach and I'm glad I can't stop at this time. The man who cursed his eyes and shunned the Elohim, the highest one, still watched the gold horizon run and named his kin the rising sun. The hurting of this fight is true in love of wild heights. It's recreation by the strife. I close my eyes when I give life, and I fell behind my own path for some miles. The codes of earth done turned to corrupted files. With loss of sight, I see the gods marching in. I think it's time for me to let the war begin. I'm gonna let the war begin. I'm gonna let the war begin. I'm gonna let the war begin. I think it's time for us to let